Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Anyone?
Sir, your voice is too low, sir.
Now it's clear, madam. Am I audible? Hello.
Hello.
Now it's clear, madam. Am I audible?
Hello. Hello.
Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am? No.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Just a minute, ma'am. I'll take my mic.
Okay.
Now I'm audible, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm audible now. So let me start the presentation now. So first of all, good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to the demonstration on DraftSight. My name is Vignesh, working as an application engineer at EGSIndia Private Limited. So the topic of my presentation is DraftSight, a 2D CAD solution. So move to the next slide. So let me first see about DraftSight introduction. So DraftSight has a familiar user interface and the familiar commands. So it is serving as an industrial 2D CAD solution since 2011. And moreover, it serves as over 14 languages in overall. And also we have a customizable user interface and comprehensive API, so that you can customizable your own user interface level, and you can you can insert the API codes into that, like called as Lisp. In over the world, 2000 lakhs plus customers are using DraftSight still now. Let's we move to the agenda. So in this presentation, we will explore DraftSight's user-friendly interface and its essential features that facilitate easy creation and modification of drawings. And we will also learn how to work with legacy drawings that include dynamic blocks, and how to import, modify PDF drawings within DraftSight. Furthermore, we will examine DraftSight's annotation capabilities, which enable the creation of person-edit drawings. And finally, DraftSight Toolbox provides a library of over 7,000 standard components, including screws, nuts, bolts, washers, holes, and pins. So we will utilize this extensive library to assess how quickly it assists us in creating drawings. So in addition to the tools for the drawing creation and modification, DraftSight offers power tools. So that assist in various drawing related operations such as comparing drawings, generating decode from DXF files, and converting raster images to vector entities, and transforming topographic images in 3D solid reliefs. So we will then customize application and bring some Lisp file within the website. So finally, we will have glimpse of 3D environment, sheet set manager, and then summarize the presentation and allow time for questions and answers. So let's we move on to the application now. So the CAD application which visible here is DraftSight Enterprise Plus, and it is in light mode. So you can also switch to dark mode. So you may need to restart the application for the changes to take effect. And like any other CAD, we can easily open drawings here DWG files or DXF files which are available here, and we can work on them and you can save them in the older versions of DWG files. For example, here I save the file. Let me show here that we have the 2018 releases is the newer one, and we can also save the older releases of R12, R13, etc. Whatever you will. And by default, DraftSight interface comes with three working environments. So DraftSight annotation environment and classic environment and 3D modeling environment. So the first one, DraftSight annotation, was it's a different format, and the classic was if you prefer working with toolbars and menus, this environment is available. So many users are working familiar with only commands and tools, so they are using classic environment. And in 3D modeling, so use this environment to conceptualize your ideas in 3D model by using press-pull operations, using box extrude and cut extrude like that options. And DraftSight is flexible and allowing to maximizing your workspace by minimizing the ribbon option. So if you find the palette location which is available on the right side of the screen, so if you feel uncomfortable with, you can easily drag and place it wherever you prefer. So and you can come back to set the original space. And next we can see about the quick access toolbar. So on status bar and command view, so these are remain the same. And the drawing tab which shows which drawings are currently open in drawing the application. And if you hover the mouse over a specific drawing, it provides a nice preview, so giving you an idea about what the drawing is all about. So this overall user interface makes you feel right at home. And following that, you guys look at about the two recovery tools like error check. So this tool was it is helpful to finding the error which developed while creating the drawing. So for example, let me create a drawing, and if you can find the error, it will be notified in the command window. So after that, we can check with that error check entity as a check tool, and we can resolve the error which created by the DraftSight. And we can also recover the same file if you are faced with that network issues or something. So if the file is corrupted, you can recover the file. So I am next. So from this DraftSight user interface topic, DraftSight offers a familiar user interface, and it allows users to work comfortably, and it provides both dark mode and light mode and options for personal preferences. So with DraftSight, we can conveniently work on DWG files, save them, and easily share them with others. So next we move on to the next topic, um, essential tools. Let me So let's move to the application now. So when it comes to creating drawings, DraftSight has the familiar tools and commands. So the keyboard shortcuts and aliases. So these are work in the same way. For example, the command shortcuts like L for line and O for offset and CAR for circle and for example REC for rectangle. So many other functions is there. So these are working on the same way, and the snap and each snap settings are also remains unchanged. And additionally, DraftSight offers the most gestures, so which are helpful to quickly access the repeated commands. So when we work with the repeated commands, so we can add it as a gesture and you can use with the mouse gestures. And following that, DraftSight offers unique tools such as the heads up toolbar, help to quickly perform operations on selected entities and the gestures. And also following the quick modify tool, so which allows you to copy and move and rotate the entity in a single operations. And next we can look about the smart select options. So that smart select feature allows you to easily select similar entities within the drawing and perform operations on them all at once. So following that we can look about that power trim option. So the power trim command allows easy entity trimming by simply dragging the mouse cursor onto the entities. So similarly, the same command can be used to extend an entity by pressing the shift key. So next one we can do array command. So the array command features a familiar interface that we are already comfortable working with. So we can associate the entities, so apply horizontal or vertical and spacing distances and easily creating patterns. And next, hatching a drawing. So hatching a drawing means it adds some meaning and helps differentiate materials and areas here. So DraftSight's hatch tool, which is called as a familiar tool, so assists us in creating different type of hatches and patterns and more. So like here, so next the contextual ribbon tab, so which easily helps to select the options that I am looking for. So DraftSight seamlessly reads and writes DWG files, so ensuring that all layers remain intact. So we can add or modify layers using the layer manager. So let's move to the layer slide. Yes, now I think some technical issues here. Let's get that. Okay. So let me conclude the session now. So that's it. So the layer manager helps us define layer properties such as status, name, visibility, and frozen state and throttle state. So the line color, line style, so that we can control the layers. And if there is a large number of layers, we can filter them based on the requirements and even group them by specific entities for easier management. So finally, we can conclude here what DraftSet offers some user-friendly experience with familiar commands and shortcuts. And additionally, the software provides some advanced tools for more intricate design tasks. So this inclusion of a familiar layer manager further enhances the ease of use and organization of drawings. So moving on to that, we will cover dynamic blocks and PDF. So DraftSight supports dynamic blocks. Moreover, we can create our own intelligent block, which is called as custom blocks. So to call a block, we can simply type V. So we have been using these shortcuts for a long time. So we can edit dynamic blocks that already present in the drawing. So when we try to edit a dynamic block in DraftSight, so it prompts us choose to what we would like to do with the dynamic block. So we can either edit the block, losing its original definition, and allowing us to create a new block definition here. So alternatively, we can convert it into a DraftSight custom block, which retains the original definition, but also allows us to modify. So the block creator in DraftSight is a dedicated environment for block authoring, and it allows us to create and modify the block geometry, attributes, and parameters, so and accents and constraints. So it provides tools to add dynamic capabilities to block definitions. So we can test the block and save it as a custom block in DraftSight. And next, once the drawing is created, you can easily print it by applying appropriate settings or batch print. Such files which include a lot of sheets in it with the different configurations as needed. So when we use this batch print option, so we can get the output, the final output here. So like the PDF. So with the high quality PDF. So next we can move on to that DraftSight import options and sorry dynamic PDF and import. So in DraftSight we have the capability to import, export, and attach different types of files. So we can import such files such as a DGN from microstation, .sat files, PDF files, XML files, etc. So now here let's we use that PDF files as an example for demonstration purposes. So we can insert the content from PDF files as blocks in our drawings. The available options allows us to specify references for converting PDF files. So we have the ability to install or selected pages from multiple page PDF documents. So when importing a PDF file into DraftSight, the software performs the following conversions. So vectors in the PDF files are converted into drawing entities such as lines, circle, ellipses, and splines. And the text lines in the PDF file are converted to text entities using the fonts embedded in the PDF, provided those fonts are installed on our computer. So raster graphics in the PDF file are converted to image files, so stored on the hard disk. So these images are referenced as images in the drawing where the PDF file is imported. So we can also attach the PDF as a reference here. So to the current drawing, allowing us to utilize it further for our work. So by the way, I made use of design resource to include a block from other drawing. So we can make use of design resources palette to access resources and contents from other drawings on your computer. And we can import blocks, reference drawings, layers, line styles, and dimension styles, text styles, and table styles. So layout sheets so into the current file. So these all we can import by using that design resources. So as I told, we can attach the PDF. It used as a reference to the current drawing. So by the way, I made use of design resources to include block from other drawings here. So next we conclude that dynamic blocks and PDF import. So DraftSight facilitates the easy creation and modification of dynamic and customized blocks, enabling users to efficiently manage complex designs here. And the software offers convenient printing options, including both easy print and batch print functionality, so streamlining the printing process. So furthermore, DraftSight allows users to import PDF drawings, seamlessly making it effortless to work on and existing designs in the PDF format. So next we look about annotation capabilities, which occurs in the DraftSight. So now move on to the application here. So here, dimensions are the most important when it comes to define a geometry. So DraftSight has the right toolset to define a geometry along with the regular dimension command. So we can make use of a smart dimension capabilities to apply dimension to an entity by selecting it and placing it the way we want. And DraftSight auto dimension capability helps us in applying dimension to a selected geometry. So we can choose a baseline, a continuous, and coordinate. So dimension to apply along from the origin that we will select. So we can manually select the entities that we would like to be a part of auto dimension. The dimension palette is our work by giving us option to define limits, fits, precisions, and many more and try to modify dimension. So we can then save setting as favorite and can utilize it as when we need it. So we always keep some tolerances to dimension and tolerance. So the functionality helps us to precisely define a geometry and makes the production ready drawings. So this is how we can give tolerance values here. So add the draft set, sorry, tolerance values. So which helps to precisely define geometry and making production ready drawings. And next, DraftSight has a smart leader, so which easily allows to apply various types of leaders here. So it helps to easily identify which drawing or which tool set we have to adjust with it. And that annotation tool sets also assist in easily adding notes. So the spelling check and markup and whiteboard section of a geometry and add leader and multi-leader symbols and many more. So here we have to conclude that DraftSight has right tools to create their production ready drawings. And next, we look about the scale options, sorry, table options. So we can customize and create a table inside the DraftSight user interface by using the option table, and we can customize that the how many rows and columns and the spacing of the each table that can overall here. And that's a data extraction wizard is available in the DraftSight, so which helps to develop each and every information about the drawing which we developed inside the DraftSight can be available as a table or Excel. So for example, let me took a drawing and I will use the data extraction tool to extract the each and every data of the appear drawing available here. So by using this tool, I get a output like the table, which will be shown here. So these are the each and every information about the entity available in the current drawing, so that we can overall export this entity, this information to a Excel table. So for our future references. And next we can see about the constraint options. So we all very well know about that constraints are more important in creating drawings. So if you're creating an entity, you must have to constrain the entity. Why? Because if someone needs changes, automatically the entity becomes collapsed. So each and every entity must be in constraint state. Will do not affect the developer drawing. And following that, we can discuss about view options. So in that first we have to inquire and we can also get that area and mass properties. So let me check the entity and I'll get the overall information of the particular circle. So that each and every information get from get properties, and also we can develop that area about area coordinates. So whatever information you need for that particular entity, you can appear the manage options. So these informations are visible in the command window, so you can check it the information. General, please wait. Some technical issues here. I will share my screen now. I think screen is visible now. So sorry for the interruption which occurred. Okay, so let's we now discuss about toolbox components. So now we have to move on to the application now. So the toolbox contains more than 7,000 standard component library, screws, nuts, bolt, and washers and pins for various industry standards like ANSI, ISO, BSI, and JS, etc. So we can either choose a default standard from a collection of data tables or create a custom standard based on the one of the standards provided. So insert standard hardware into your drawings in a number of 2D views by choosing the collection of bolts, nuts, screws, pins, and washers selected. So adding predefined holes to your drawing by choosing from a counter board or countersunk holes with blind or throat clearance. We can also specify geometric or textual hole dimensions. So and create associated charts of hole locations. So which you can then add as an annotations to drawings. And we can easily create a bolted connection assemblies of various different standards, sizes and configurations, and additionally we can easily edit them and adapt the configurations based on the updates. So here they developed a whole table which refers easily to find the whole information of each and every hole in the current rod. So and following that we have to look about surface finish symbols. So the surface finish symbols and these are the additional input in the toolbox components. So which refers used to clearly identify the how shining the surface will be here. And also there is a weld symbols also occurred here. So we can also explain the weld symbol and making that symbol you can find out what is the type of weld used here. Next we see about the frame and title block. So we can insert different sets of configurations of frames and title block in that. So these are very helpful to create the title block of our drawing. So we can customize this title block and we can also make it our own title block in the DraftSight. And we can also track the changes. So if we have using the drawings one or more times by using the revision option, so we can also track the changes by in drawings by creating revision tables, so with the linking to the revision symbols. So the revision table which occurs in the left side of the corner, and following on that we can so following that we can create a balloons. So what the balloon helpful of the benefit of the balloon is here we can develop a toolbox bill of materials. So which is the balloons will be more helpful to creating the toolbox bill of materials. So once you create a balloon, you can create the bill of materials by just clicking the toolbox BOM. So which refers the quantity and which refers the description. So these are the just common things which are available here. So if we need more information about the bill of materials and if you need some add more columns to the bill of materials, you can add it and you can customize the bill of materials. And finally, next we have more about the power tools. So these are the powerful tools which are available in DraftSight. So let's we move one by one. So DraftSight also support variety of drawing, the drafting and design tasks. So like draw compare. So which helps to compare two DraftSight drawings to see difference between the entities. And G code generator, so that you convert DXF files to G codes, so that you can send the data to computer numerical control machines. So like EGSIndia machines. So an image tracer to convert images into vector format, and there's a topo tracer. So on the other hand, it creates 3D landscape relief in a drawing by tracing the 2D topographic images. So let's we discuss about the first tool, draw compare. So to draw compare compares the bitmaps of the drawings. So at the bit level only. So only visual changes are captured when you compare the drawings. For example, if you move an annotation 2 mm to the left, so this change is reflected in the comparison. So however, if you change a custom property, which is the description, that is not reflected in the comparison. So only the physical or visual appearances will be reflected in the draw comparison table. So we can find here the comparison between these two drawings by the colors. So the blue and green color. So following that we can do G code generators. So the G code generator in DraftSight enables users to generate G code specifically tailored for laser cutting and drilling operations. So for that we have a DXF file of drawing. So by defining the desired current cutting paths and power levels and other parameters, DraftSight simplifies the process of creating G code instructions so that are compatible with the CNC laser cutting and drilling machines. So this streamlines the workflow and ensures accurate and efficient laser cutting and drilling operations. So the CAD operator can not only modify DXF files but as well generating G codes out of it. So next one was image tracer. So image tracer, let us convert raster images in .bmp and png files and jpg format. So these are converted to vector formats. So the images can be architectural plans or floor plans or logos or curved images. So the tool generates a lines, arcs, polylines and curves from these vectorized images and places these objects into the active DraftSight layer. So the image designer provides preset profiles optimized for these types of images. And next one was, so let's conclude the power tools. And following that, we can look at our customize and list support. So these DraftSight power tools will also improve the efficiency and work to the draftsman and also making the software more versatile. So next we can look about customize and list support here. So now move to the application now. So DraftSight is easy to customize and allowing to create your own workspace tailored to your preferences. So you can define what elements to include or exclude from your workspace. So providing a personalized working environment. So additionally, you have the flexibility to load any previous customized file that is called a CUI file. So although you may need to make adjustment to ensure compatibility, so with DraftSight customization settings. And following that, yeah. Okay, and one of the great aspects of the DraftSight is that it is an open source application. So this means you can incorporate Autolisp files and visual Lisp files if you have any. So these files can be utilized to streamline your daily tasks and enhance your workflow. So DraftSet empowers you to tailor the application to your specific needs and streamline your drafting process. So next we have the management options occurred here. So DraftSet has the keyboard shortcut options, so which helpful to create your own shortcuts for the specific commands. So there are default shortcuts appear in DraftSight, so which we have available in the keyboard options, and there also we can have the option to edit the existing keys, and you can also customize your own keys. So let's come to the customization and list support now. So the DraftSight offers easy customization and allowing users to create workspaces and tailor to their preferences, optimizing their workflow. So the software also simplifies the process of loading and reusing Autolisp and Visualisp files, so providing additional automation and productivity benefits. So moreover, DraftSight makes it easy to develop and integrate personal add-ins, empowering users to extend the software's functionality according to the specific needs and making it a versatile and using friendly too. So following that, we have looked at our 3D modeling. So in 3D, so DraftSight provides the dedicated commands and tools for creating and creating 3D solids and surfaces and meshes too. So also I explained before, there is some press pull operations like extrude commands are available here. So that you can develop your own 3D model by using the available commands and revolve, sweep, and like etc. And these tools enable you to build intricate geometries and add depth to your designs. So let me conclude that trading model which available here. So these are developed by using the 3D tools available in the DraftSight. So conclude to the 3D environment. So DraftSight offers a wide range of tools for creating 3D solids, surfaces, and meshes. So this enabling users to bring the design concepts to life in 3 dimensions. So the software includes advanced tools like push-pull and which allows for Boolean operations. So making it easier to manipulate and combine 3D objects. So additionally, DraftSight feature dynamics uses mapping and enhancing the precision and efficiency of 3D modeling tasks. So with its comprehensive tool set, DraftSight empowers users to conceptualize and realize the design ideas effectively. So next we move on to the topic sheet set manager here. So in sheet set manager, so by the way, I consolidated my whole project using the sheet set manager. So this sheet set manager let us create, organize, and manage drawing sheets within the drawing sheet set. So creating the sheet subsets which are often associated with the disciplines. So we can renumber or reorder them in a preview, and we can also that publish overall that batch print tool which we have seen earlier. So which also helpful here to batch print all over sheets at a single time. So we can batch publish sheets to PDF or pack and go project in one go, and easily share it with our stakeholders. So summarize the sheet set manager now. So in DraftSight Enterprise Plus 2021 and newer versions, so sheet set manager is available. So previous versions it won't be available. So allowing users to efficiently create, organize, and manage drawing sheets within the drawing sheet set. So with this feature, users can easily pack and go the entire project and ensuring smooth sharing and collaboration across different teams and projects. So let me go to that summary slide. So okay, so DraftSight has the productivity tools and functionality and the file compatibility. You need to create, you need view and markup, and you need 2D or 3D DWG file with speed and efficiency. So with this, I hope you will make DraftSight has component in your daily work. So also, let me move to the next slide. We're looking the forward path here. So these are the license type we are available. So let me explain the license type here. So DraftSight offers you a floating license type. So we can, for example, let us occur here a 5 number of licenses here. So these 5 are installed on a server PC. So you can use the license the client PCs at 5 times. So the green marks appeared here are 5 type of licenses now. So if one process the licenses, another one cannot use. So these are the flexible licenses which provides DraftSight. So and also yeah, perpetual license. So DraftSight also offers also you a perpetual license, so which will come for a lifelong time. And next, the following slides are will be presented by our Rekha ma'am. And I'm forwarding to ma'am. Over to you,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
Can you
Yes,
explain
sir.
the forward path of the licensing price details, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, one and all. Thank you for attending our webinar on your busy schedule. Hope you all found it informative and useful. And I'm pleased to update on the promo pricing. Sir, can you move to the next slide? So currently there is an offer been available for the perpetual and term license of the draft site. Relating to the permanent license, there is a buy two get one offer on the DraftSight Enterprise and Enterprise Plus module. So you can see on the pricing details also. And relating to the term licenses, so next slide please. Hello. Relating to the term licenses, the offer is available for almost for 3 years. The DraftSight Enterprise for 3 years, the value is around 65,000, and for the Enterprise Plus is 1,10,000. So you can proceed with the offer pricing if you are hello. And this offer is valid till November 25th, 2023. So do you have any further queries or any update also? Kindly share it of us.
So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for your valuable time. So let me have a questions Q&A session. So if you have any queries, kindly ask me. I will support you. Does anyone have any queries about?
Can we know your feedback, sir?
Hello, am I audible?
Hello.
So
Hello.
let me wait for two more minutes if any have any queries. So I think no one is having queries now. So information we will in this meeting. Any questions?
ஆமா இதுல OP1000 மட்டும் தான் அனுப்பிடுவீங்க. அதுக்கு மட்டும் தான் எனக்கு 1 year நீங்க எனக்கு கொடுக்கவே இல்லை. அந்த OP1000 ஆமா ஆமா.
Okay. Thank you for all. Thank you for attending. Let me close this meeting.